Good evening. Anything that we discuss today is going to be for educational purposes. I'd like to welcome you all to Digital Trading Floor. It's a platform where we disseminate financial data in real time to provide actionable insights using live streaming technologies. So follow along as I navigate the markets by trading in my own account, and hopefully you will learn how I analyze the data in real time to make trading decisions. The purpose for making this video is to analyze Nifty options open interest data. We would be analyzing Nifty on multiple time frames, and we would be framing a view for tomorrow, that is 25th March. Apart from the index, we would be discussing our stock watch list. So if we see the overall open interest data, you will see that highest amount of calls have been written at 14,800 strike, and highest amount of puts have been written at 14,500 and 14,300 strike. So it gives us a broad range of 14,800 to 14,300 on the index. And if you were to see what happened intraday, you will see that highest amount of calls were written at 14,700 strike, and you will see that in relatively put writing was missing. And so it just tells us that buyers are not confident uh, in the market at this point of time, and you will see that all the strike 14,800 call option, 14,700 call option, 14,600 call option, they saw their open interest reduce. So it tells us that option call buyers, they have booked their losses, and option call writers, they have booked their profits. If we see the option max pain level for 25th March expiring contract, you will see that the max pain level has shifted from 14,800 to 14,650. So if market was to expire tomorrow at 14,650, in that scenario, option call and put buyers are going to suffer the highest amount of losses. As you all know, on expiry, large percentage of options, they expire worthless. If we analyze Nifty on multiple time frames, you will see that markets under control of sellers below 14,702 on the monthly time frame. However, you will also observe that this month market has been chopping around, as it has also formed an inside monthly candlestick. And if we see the weekly candlestick, we are trading below the weekly open, which is at 14,736. So we have a situation below 14,702, at which market is under control of seller on all the time frame. Below 14,700, it is under control of seller on the daily time frame, on the monthly time frame, as well as the weekly time frame. So this is what we call time frame continuity, with sellers being relatively aggressive in hitting the bids. And if you see the price structure, day before yesterday was a inside candlestick which broke to the upside, so we formed a first higher high and a higher low. So it gave us a uptrending structure, but today we saw a reversal, and price also is trading below the monthly weekly open, and it was also below the daily open. So market has reversed, and now in terms of price structure, we have formed a lower high and a lower low. Based on the daily time frame, we get the following scenario for tomorrow. Above 14,549, we can trade towards 14,681, 14,752, and potentially 14,811 levels. And below 14,535, we can trade towards 14,476, 14,403, and potentially 14,318 levels. Now we would be discussing our stock watch list. The stocks that we have chosen for tomorrow are HDFC Bank, ACC, Tata Consumer Products, and Indigo. You will see that HDFC Bank is an inside candlestick. So inside candles, they tell us that there's an equilibrium between both the buyers and the sellers. So we'll look for entry if market breaks either side of the range. So above 1,500, 6.5, we'll look for buying opportunity in HDFC Bank, or the selling opportunity below 1,470.9 levels. Second stock is ACC. You will see that it's again an inside candlestick. So we'll look for buying opportunity above 1,923.4 levels, or selling opportunity below 1,887.9 levels. Our third stock is Tata Consumer Products. It's again an inside candle. We'll look for buying opportunity above 639.2, or selling opportunity below 624.5. And our final stock is Indigo. It's again an inside candle. We'll look for buying opportunity above 1769 or selling opportunity below 1725.7 levels. Before ending this video, I like to summarize that broadly speaking, we're in a range of 14,300 to 14,800 based on the overall open interest data. And tomorrow, above 14,549, we can potentially trade towards 14,752. And below 14,535, we can potentially trade towards 14,400 levels. And the max pain has shifted lower from 14,800 to 14,650 levels for this 25th March expiry contract. So if market was to expire at 14,650 level, in that scenario, option writers are not going to suffer huge losses. Rather, it would be the option buyers who would be suffering large percentage of losses. As you all know that majority percentage of options, they expire worthless. And our stock watch list comprises of Indigo, HDFC Bank, ACC and Tata Consumer products. So these stocks are inside candles on the daily time frames. So whenever inside candles are formed, there's an equilibrium between both the buyers and the sellers. So we'll look for breakout or breakdown either side of the range to establish a position in these stocks. Finally, I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. Do hit the like button, share this video and subscribe to Digital Trading Flow YouTube channel. Thank you.